job right there.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Randy Fields, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
So stepping in, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Stevenson.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They could do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Digging in now, Charles Takahashi, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Takahashi sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, James Burrows. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Hitman, relay, hitman.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Stepping in now, Walter Sohn. Well hit to right, but foul. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Burrows stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now batting, Patrick Hager. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Patrick Hager.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Steve Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball foul down the left side. Fastball got him looking, as that had two seam action on it. One gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Stepping into the box, Felipe Castilla, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Castilla, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So stepping in, Adrian Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Adrian Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second.
Go hold, no runner.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now, Brady Crocker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Crocker, just a 19-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Sanchez leads off second with nobody out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Andrew Stevenson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
You know, that's a nice knock right there, but I want to take a look at the base runner. He got a nice secondary lead. He read that it was a soft liner and it was going to fall, and he's able to steal his teammate an RBI.
Boy, amen about that, D-Roll. One of the things I think is in base running is all about instincts, and that was a terrific read. He took a chance right off the bat that ball was going to break in and fall in, and a good job, and he picks up an RBI for his teammate.
Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in to try it again, James Burrows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Burrows is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been
left-handed
pitching great all season long.
Yellow Horse is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Walter Song. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Dorta has a play. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Hager. He singled his last time up.
Patrick Hager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hager, playing here in his age 26 season, could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day 3rd in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
1-1-1.
Riggin right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance, Steve Rodriguez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There, no runner. Eat it. Eat it.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Felipe Castilla. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Adrian Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Rodriguez over at second. Castilla at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And he's safe. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, they'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. In now, Brady Crocker.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brady Crocker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Stevenson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Balls up, balls
Here's a
up.
high pop-up. Marquez is under it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Charles Takahashi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Balls up,
Popped him up. Castro moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, James Burrows.
The designated hitter, James Burrows.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Walter Sohn. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Burrows is off at first with 2 away. The next 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swinging a ground ball to third. Scooped up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Low for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready once again, Steve Rodriguez.
Catcher, Steve Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Bowie, number 55, Richie Hines.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Harrisburg Senators jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Isaiah Silva earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brett Batista closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators. 4 runs, 15 hits, 3 errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Bay Sox, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes.